everybody, Mark here at 8 Minute Axe. What is the best budget acoustic guitar out there? Realistically, that's an impossible question to answer. There are literally thousands of guitars to choose from, and everybody has a different definition of budget. Today I'm going to show you one that I think is a great value though. In this video, I'm going to play you a bunch of cool songs and riffs using only these two Vangoa guitars, this one and the black one right behind me. I'll tell you a little bit about how and what they're made of, my personal experience with the company's customer service, and what I think is their sincere commitment to continue to improve their instruments. Lastly, I'm going to tell you something pretty remarkable that Vangoa did with their new line of guitars that has really impressed me. If you're in the market for your first guitar, or you're looking for an inexpensive guitar to add to your collection either to travel with or to bring to a campfire, I think you'll get a lot out of this video. Those of you that already have plenty of guitars and just want to hear me play some cool songs and riffs, well, you'll enjoy this video as well. I am not a paid spokesperson or endorser for Vangoa guitars. 2 years ago, Vangoa sent me a couple guitars to try out. At that time, I made it clear that any review I did of their guitars would be brutally honest for better or worse. These guitars don't compare to my $2,000 Taylor. These are entry-level guitars, and the pros and cons of each is heavily weighted with the price point in mind. Now, I'm not a big fan of unboxings, but let me tell you this much. The guitar came in this gig bag. The gig bag was inside this box right here. And this box came inside this box right here. This giant box. Suffice it to say, the guitar came well packed and shipped. I just checked Amazon. This is selling for $129, as is the black 6-string behind me. If you're in the market for a 12-string, that one was selling for $209. Now, I did see that some have $20 and $30 off coupons, so a good estimate is between $99 and $139. I recently did a video where I used both this and the black guitar in a series of duets. Here's a quick excerpt from that video. If you're in the market for a guitar in this price range, I'm going to assume that you don't have a lot of experience or knowledge about guitars. So I'm going to keep it simple and not bore you with a bunch of detailed specs like the gear ratio of the tuning pegs. Let me talk about the important stuff. The guitar is very playable right out of the box. The action, meaning how hard it is to press the strings down, is pretty good. And I didn't make any adjustments to record this video or any of the songs in it. Now, when it comes to budget or value guitars, I don't normally consider looks, but I have to say, I love the color red, and I think this guitar is killer looking. I also think that this one is pretty cool. It's got the really nice brown binding against the black, looks great, and I love the gold hardware. So in addition to having a great value, it is nice to have a good looking guitar as well. Let me see if I can get the red one back in my hands. For the past 2 years, my contact at Vangoa has asked me over and over what they can do to improve their guitars. And this is what I really think sets Vangoa apart. The improvements they've made without raising their price are remarkable. The guitars now have a bone, saddle, and nut. They switched from engineered wood to real Sitka spruce for the top. Sitka spruce is the same material that many high-end guitars are made of. The back and sides are made of sapele. And they even changed the inside of the guitar, the bracing of the guitar they call it, to an X bracing. X bracing does make the guitar more durable and the overall sound more resonant. Now, as much as they've improved the quality of their guitars, it's the extras where they've really gone the extra mile, if you will. The new Vangoa gig bag is about twice the amount of padding as the previous one and comes with a movable neck cradle. The new tuner is easier to read and more accurate. The new capo is now spring action and works on both the 6-string and the 12-string. The strap is much better, much more sturdy and durable. And you get a second set of strings, you get some picks, you get a polishing cloth, and if you prefer to play with a pick guard, you do get a press-on pick guard as well. I've been playing Vangoa guitars for over 2 years now. Every one that I have has held up well. The small percentage of my viewers that have purchased Vangoa guitars and have had issues have to a person reported back to me that the customer service was outstanding and Vangoa did right by them. My contact there has always been polite, honest, respectful, and very forthcoming about any issues they may have had in the past. From my perspective, Vangoa is a company that genuinely stands by their product and is continually trying to improve it. I can honestly say that for around 130 bucks, this guitar is a great value. If you enjoyed the video or got something out of it, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And if you've made it this far and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Most importantly, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.